You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. The most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
Apple of thine eye, hide me under the shadow of thy wing, O Lord, my Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle, so sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it, Jesus. Cover me while you fix it, Jesus. Cover me. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my brother. Cover my sister. Them who under pressure. Cover the preacher. Every church worker. The young believer. Cover the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover. Jesus alone is the one who has the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it, Jesus. Cover me while you fix it, Jesus. Cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it, Jesus. Cover me. Cover me mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover me mouth that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it, Jesus. Cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover all them radio stations that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover me.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
Bona, body bona, di bona, di bona, di bona, di bona. Yellow champion, lona, di bona, di bona. Kamla the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Stand up for the people, make the economy wake. From the poor man table to the children's school bag, she bring back the money, she fly the Trini flag. Superpower Caribbean, watch it rise again. Kamla Prasad, Mrs. of the Iron Lady Rain. Hey, Mountain Kamla, hey. Trinidad champion, she come from the struggle. No, the poor man feel pocket empty, light be lie, but she nah kneel. Open the door for the youth, them give them hope and chance. Build school, build road, give every pitney a dance. Them say economy dead, she say watch me now. Bring back the jobs, make the dollar run through. From Laventil to Cedros, from Tobago shore. She feeding the hungry, she open every door. Strong like a mountain, rain now wash she down. When the pressure bust, she still stand her ground. Strong like a mountain, rain now wash she down. When the pressure bust, she still stand her ground. Kamla the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Stand up for the people, make the economy wake. From the poor man table to the children's school bag, she bring back the money, she fly the Trini flag. Superpower Caribbean, watch it rise again. Kamla Prasad, Mrs. of the Iron Lady Rain. Hey, Mountain Kamla, hey. Trinidad champion, champion, champion. Trinidad champion, champion. Trinidad champion, Trinidad. Them try back, she down, try shake, she foundation. But she stand like Everest, pure determination. Caring for the children, no more hungry belly cry. Books in them and future bright like blue sky. She willing fi fight, she willing fi bleed. For every Trini soul, every single need. Oil money flowing, tourism boss again. Trinidad and Tobago with the boss of the chain. No more begging no island, we lead in the back. Kamla the general, we marching right back. She fly straight to USA, link up with Trump. Sit down like boss, no time for no stump. Talk for with the people, talk fidel and come back with the pen, we go right all the wrong and sign off the deals, make the money rain hard. Economy jump up, no more so fired. Poor man get house, children get light. She rewrite the future, make everything right. That pen in she hand like Excalibur blade. Kamala the queen, know the whole world afraid. She strong, she wise, she love we fit true. From the ghetto to the mansion, she there for me and you. One voice, one nation, one Trinidad queen. 23 seats and beyond, she live in the dream. Kamala the mountain, she no move, she no shake. Superpower Caribbean, watch the whole world shake. She get the pen, she right the wrong. Now we on top, eh. Mountain Kamala, Trinidad and Tobago, we back on top again, eh. Trumping champion, Kamala, 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 Trinidad forever.
Ansam LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
Yes, 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 yes. Let me say a special good Sunday hello to all our listeners on WZYE 95.9 FM. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics with Uncle Tommy, Mr. COP, Professor Warsheed, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. And folks, you know the drill. You know the drill. As soon as you join us, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. Or 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. And this is how we start the thing.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life. And as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
Fire! 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 Fire!
Laid to rest, laid to rest. Laid to rest, laid to rest. It's a ledge, it's a ledge, it's a ledge, it's a ledge. Hey! Tell them Kamala say, PNM dead. Petrochen workers say, the party dead, dead, dead. Bubble billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money, the end is here. Security, PNM dead. Hey, tell them Munilal say, PNM dead. Even the 1%ers say, the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making, the DMO leaving. PNM dead. Condolences to the Balize. SIEP, no more pale pale. was on the hood ready, read the red eulogy. PNM dead, dead, dead. Tell them Kamla say, PNM dead. Some of the members say, the party dead, dead, dead. When the CARICOM leaders hear what's up, seems like not one of them was in shock, put them in one big box. PNM dead. Tell them Munilal say, PNM dead. Teachers, doctors and nurses say, the party dead, dead, dead. All the bad investments and fellas make investors not coming for the work, no more ice cream and cake. PNM dead, dead, dead. The Red Party showed no empathy for 18 babies and pipeline families. They so heartless, citizens in distress. The country in a crisis, SOE and still all less is one. UNC on a mission two to correct the school system, three, end poverty and clean up TNT, four, speed up the housing process, five, lower taxes, six, revamp we energy, bring back the oil refinery. Tell them Kamla say, PNM dead. Petrochain workers say, the party dead, dead, dead. Bubba billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money, the end is here, security. PNM dead. Hey, tell them Munilal say, PNM dead. Even the 1%ers say, the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making, the DMO leaving. PNM dead, dead, dead. Tell them drilling say, PNM dead. Social media say, the party dead, dead, dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough to put a spin. Inside sources say, PNM dead. Tell them Arnold say, PNM dead. Police, army and prison say, the party dead, dead, dead. Election night flambeau burning steady. The casket goes on the hood ready, read the red eulogy. PNM dead, dead, dead.
That the PNM has found itself in, as the gentleman would have said rightly. Dr. Eric Williams, many years ago, said that every single member of the PNM is a propagandist of the PNM. And one of the first things I will do as your new chairman is to ensure that the propagandists of the PNM must be deployed on every nook and every cranny of this country. And we will chase them away on social media, and that the gospel of the PNM must be known to every single citizen of this country.
It's people like that who have us where we are today.
Fire! 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 Fire!
And of course, we are back with you. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COPNU on WZYE 95.9 FM. Don't forget, folks, as soon as you join us, do your WZYE civic duty. Share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 or 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. And let me bring in my pal, the young man, the man out of Sally Bay. Some people say Salubia. Some people say Marabella. He recently said Arima. The one and only Marshall Uncle Tommy Nesbitt. Tommy, welcome.
Good afternoon and a happy Sunday to you. How have you been? How was the weekend thus far?
Yeah, so far it's been splendiferous, tremendous, marvelous, fantastic, spectacular, wonderfulicious, and fantabulous.
That's wonderful, delicious.
Yeah. You know, yeah. No complaints, you know. No complaints. When I finish here, Tommy, I had to go out and do my little Sunday run, you know. I had to go and get my high. You know. Yeah. You know, 6 days a week. I just get my high, you know, it always go.
I know,
you know?
Wall Street. I know how Wall Street almost does it.
Yeah. You know, I just say that. Let me play Wall Street Almas for you. We have it, you know. Let me play Wall Street.
Yeah, play it. It's good.
Yeah, let me play Wall Street Almas. Oh God, Tommy, the thing just so. Let me see something. Tommy, I'm going out just to come back 1 minute. I do not want to come back.
No
1
worries.
minute, I'm going out and come back.
No worries. It's a happy Sunday. It's a beautiful Sunday. It's 1 week before spring begins. So last week of winter.
All right, so I'm back. Yeah, I'm back.
Officially last week of winter.
Yeah, what has happened is that sometimes this thing does just want to play games with me, you know. So, folks, here is Walstradamus. I'm gonna do this here. Here's Walstradamus.
Presenting Walstradamus' prediction of the day.
Everything the PNM says is a lie. The truth is here.
Good evening, Trinidad and Tobago. You are now entering the chamber of vision, the realm where illusion collapses and political destiny is revealed. I am Walstradamus, and today I see clearly. I see a nation that issued a correction, not confusion, not accident, a correction. The people spoke, and they placed their confidence in the leadership of Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar and the UNC administration. This was not a fluke. This was fatigue with stagnation, fatigue with excuses, fatigue with noise masquerading as governance. Walstradamus foresees something the critics refuse to acknowledge. Experience matters. Institutional memory matters. And governance is not a talk show. It is discipline, negotiation, execution. I see the old political playbook being torn apart. The tired racial arithmetic, the predictable outrage cycle, the daily outrage press conference. The public is no longer impressed by performance theater. They are demanding performance, period. And here is the prophecy that unsettles the loudest voices. Once this administration, led by the Honorable Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar, stabilizes the economy, strengthens procurement oversight, and restores confidence in state institutions, the political landscape of Trinidad and Tobago will shift for a generation. Those who built careers on chaos will find themselves shouting into silence. This is not about blind loyalty. This is about measurable outcomes. And Walstradamus predicts the scoreboard will matter more than the slogan. So to the skeptics, the doubters, the perpetual critics, prepare yourselves, because governance has resumed and the era of excuses is ending. The visions are clear. Let the discussion begin. For Trinidad and Tobago, the future is not guessed. It is governed. Governance over gimmicks. Performance over propaganda. I am Walstradamus until the next revelation.
There you have it, Tommy. Walstradamus, boy.
Walstradamus.
Walstradamus, Tommy, predicting, boy. Yeah, we gotta, Tommy, as they say, we originate, we don't imitate.
Correct.
You know? Yeah. We have a lot of but Tommy, I don't really have a problem with people learning from us. You know what I mean? Because
well, that's what you are. You're a professor.
Yeah, and what we supposed to do, we setting the trend, we the trendsetters. And when you're a trendsetter, you just have to, you have to do things as we say. We originate, we don't imitate. We really do mean that. Somebody just put up on I put that up on Facebook. Somebody called me a LBA. What is that LBA? I don't know.
LBA.
Yeah, what's that LBA?
Lick.
What is that?
Lick.
Lick what?
Behind.
Okay. I thought they had some kind of lovely brother. I thought there was something about that. I thought that something with lovely in it. I thought he called, I was a lovely brother. A lovely brother again. I don't know. I misinterpreted then. I don't know. I don't know what it was. He put it up on my Facebook, because I put that up on Facebook page now, and he put that up there. So I don't know. You know, don't forget, I from Chumaka Clavanto, so thing just fly over my head. You know. So this morning we had Kevin George just first in the chat.
Yep.
Kevin George, good
Followed
day.
by
All in Go ahead.
Followed by Susan.
Right, Susan Lalchan was next. Good morning, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy and COP blessings.
Then Miss Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz was next. Good morning, WZYE crew and my friends on the village chat. Blessed Sunday morning till later. Yeah, Miss Santa Cruz. Okay. Who was next?
Let me see if I could see.
Hafiz Mohammed was next. Yeah, Hafiz was next. Hafiz Mohammed was next. Hafiz coming. Hafiz like 3 in a row, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 3 in a row. Then Bennett Thomas was next. Hafiz say good morning. Susan, good morning. Kevin. Bennett Thomas, good afternoon, Professor Walsh. Uncle Tom, Mr. COP and all in the village. Yeah. Welcome to you, Bennett. Uranus McFarlane, blessed day to Professor Walsh, Uncle Tommy and COP. Hey Tommy, you know, like it hard to get a hat trick in the village on Sunday talk these days, and it's hard enough.
It's tough.
A hat trick and easy these days. Who was the last person to get one? Was it Hafiz?
Wow, you got me juggling my memory now.
Yeah. I want to think, you know. It wasn't, well, we know it wasn't Volsang.
Maybe Batos.
Nah. You sure? No, I think was, here my guess, folks are guessing, it was either, well, I know who it wasn't. We know it wasn't Volsang, correct?
True.
Right. Yeah. You know it wasn't Caribbean Soul, right?
No, it wasn't Soul.
Right. We get that out of the way, right? Two of them, we know for sure, right? In my estimation, it was either Hafiz, Uranus, or maybe bringing up Urea might be Batos. I want to guess. All right. So I mean, I hope Batos don't get vexed to me because I say bringing up the Urea. You know what I mean? Because I don't think he had, and I know it wasn't Bennett Thomas, right?
No, it wasn't Bennett.
All right. No, I don't think Bennett ever got a hat trick in here. So we have Uranus, blessed day to Professor Walsh, Uncle Tommy and COP. Blessed day to Kevin. Yeah.
Same to you.
And Tommy, as we speak. Look who as we speak.
Sam.
Yeah. You know, very, very consistent in his behavior.
It's the COP's here.
Yeah, very consistent. Yeah. Oh, Battles get plenty there, boy. Gail Rasman, welcome. Good afternoon, everyone. And look your partner, Capitan. Capitan, welcome. Although do when you see Capitan problem thing, ignore them. Mala Sukai. Pleasant good afternoon. Blessings to you all after Almighty God, and may Almighty shower his blessing, mercy, grace, and wisdom upon you. And I'm from Quarry Village, Superior. Quarry Village, Superior.
Yep.
You know what that is?
Yep.
I don't know where that is now. What at the beginning, the middle, or the end?
That's when you leave going towards Palo Seco.
We're close to the end then.
Yep.
Superior next to Palo Seco?
No. Superior.
You just said leaving Superior going to Palo Seco.
Yeah, when you're heading to Palo Seco, as opposed to heading back to Debe.
Okay. What's the next town after Superior?
when you're heading south, Quarry Village, then Santa Flora.
Where Quarry Village is? In what place? What is the name of that? Where it is? Quarry Village.
That's part of Superior.
No, I want to know the next location, man. Not still
Santa
in
Flora.
Santa Flora? Where's Santa Flora in?
Santa Flora is where the oil field head office was.
But the name is Santa Flora. It's not like in another place?
Santa Flora is the name of the town.
Okay, Santa Flora. Santa Flora is not like... What you get her name? Santa Flora. Santa?
Santa means saint.
Wait. So you telling me Santa Claus is a saint?
Yeah, Saint Nicholas.
Oh. And Flora is what? French or Spanish?
Spanish.
Spanish. So Saint Flora?
Yep.
So if you live in down there, you're good then. You're good to go.
Yep.
Yeah, all right. I seen COP, but I ain't seen your picture yet. COP, I ain't seen your picture. You're not on your camera. Yeah, okay.
Sister.
Well, she used to ask some kind of question. Eh?
What you mean?
We Quarry Villages. Santa Flores. It's Superior. Then it's a laboratories by the junior sec day. And after laboratories is Quarry Village. Then it has Santa Flora. It has Los Bajo. It has Los Bajo. It has Los Charo. Then it has Rancho.
Going too
then
fast.
it has Los Ciro.
No, you bypass. Yeah, say Palo Seco. You reach Rancho and you ain't even say Palo Seco.
Yeah, well, Palo Seco. Well, Palo Seco and Los Bajo, they all there coming down.
Los Bajo, then Palo Seco.
Yeah.
No. You see, if you're gonna give some lessons, we say in Superior. When you leave Superior, you give me a next place in Superior.
Why? And we was talking about Tunapuna, and then our next place after Tunapuna.
But we leave Tunapuna.
I feel better you come and spend a little 3 months in Trinidad and let me give you a little tour. Let me give you a little tour in Trinidad over here, you know.
But that's why I'm learning while we on here.
We go buy a set of gourmet. What is gourmet they call it? We go buy a set of gourmet food. And we go travel and eat.
All right. So listen to this, right? It's Superior, Quarry Village in Superior, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So when you leave Superior, is Santa Flora next?
No.
The next major town is Santa Flora.
Look, COP saying no.
Well, that is if you're coming from Palo Seco side, Uncle Tommy. But if you're taking from Superior side and you're going down to Erin side, you go past Superior, then you go past Laboratories, and then you go meet Quarry Village.
But Laboratories is what town?
Well, same Superior going down the same Superior road, because the Superior road start from quite past the police station up there coming up, you know.
It's the SS Erin Road. That's the name of the road.
Yeah, that coming from Penal side coming down there, you know.
The SS Erin Road starts in Debe.
Yeah. Coming straight down.
So
it actually starts in Philippines.
All you confuse me now. Because like all you went south and all you going north and all you going west, all you going all over the place. I want to go from, like if I'm going down, I'm going south. From Superior is after I leave Superior. Don't care what in Superior.
The next major town is Santa Flora.
Santa Flora. All right? Yeah. Then after Santa Flora, what's next after Santa Flora?
Los Bajo.
Los Bajo. That is a town now?
That's another village.
That's a village? But that is just a village by itself.
Yes, just like Santa Flora is a village, then Los Bajo. Then Palo Seco.
By itself.
Then Palo Seco.
So after the two of them is Palo Seco.
After Los Bajo is Palo Seco.
After Palo Seco is where?
Rancho Comando.
Rancho Comando. After Rancho Comando is where?
Los Ciro.
Lucero? One set of Spanish name down there. Where's that one?
What do I mean?
All right,
What do you
after
mean?
Lucero is where?
Erin.
Erin?
Yeah.
After Erin is where?
You're going for point 14 side there now.
Then you had to head west.
Wait. So you can't go no more if you're going south?
Erin is one tip.
Oh, Erin is the last one.
Yes, that's the southeastern end.
Okay. So now that's south, right?
Southeastern corner.
Right. So if you're going west now, it's point 14 next.
Yeah, it have a road. It have a road and it have a shortcut on that side.
All you even know. All you know.
Yeah.
All you telling me I don't know, but all you don't know. All you gain me directions and all you don't know.
Well then, if you don't know,
you don't
we
know.
telling you, so you'll get to know.
Why trying to know?
Well, after Erin, it have a road on the right hand side. You can hit that road on the right hand side, and you could come out all Labre. You could come out Point 14. You could come out Rosilac. You could come out all on that side.
Let me go to the
The road to the bottom will take you to point 14.
Yeah.
Look. Somebody say Faizabad. Or they forget Faizabad.
Faizabad is in line with Santa Flora and
oh God, Tommy,
and
you didn't tell me
Siparia.
that just now. I lost already. You tell me one thing. Now you're going back and saying Faizabad was inside there somewhere.
Faizabad is heading west of Siparia.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
After Erin is Buenos Aires. What about Buenos Aires? You forget about that too.
Buenos Aires.
Yeah. Or you forget. Look. You see?
Let people in the chat making confusion. All the people in direction. Keep all the direction. We don't explain it.
Let me go to the people in the chat. What about Rosilac?
No, well, that away from.
Where that one is?
That away from Siparia side.
Oh God, away which part?
That is after the creek. After the creek, you're going after Urupucha, before Labre.
You're going all the way over by the creek now? You went
there. You need to look at that map. You need to look at that map.
Look at that map.
Oh God.
Because what people doing is people just throwing in things.
Yeah.
But some places are west. Some places are east, along the eastern board. And some places are west of it.
I feel you need to have a map in front of you.
You just throw everything in randomly.
All you, you know, who sing that song? All you. If I come into all you for geography in Trinidad and Tobago, I lost already.
Yeah, you have to actually spend time there, to understand how the place make up.
No, but Tommy, you are trying to get some help from you and COP. And really and truly, you all have no help. I have to be honest, no help. Because
you confused.
Wall Street.
Yeah.
Volsang saying we have to send Wall Street a West Indian reader. You get him up. You get him up.
You need to look at the map.
But how you gonna say something like that?
Nah. All in being fair. I grew up in Chumakak Lavantil.
Monkey Bam Bam.
Monkey Bam Bam. And my area of living was going to Port of Spain or maybe to Barataria. Right? If I had maybe a track meet, I go Palaseco or I go Garakaria Park or I go to Arima. You understand? If we go on a little bush sports, I could go and win some weird some of my parents. It's somewhere in the country.
Because long time they only give away, isn't it?
Yeah.
A bowl, a teacup set.
Long time it's only weird.
Plate and spoon.
Yeah.
Plate and spoon.
Yeah, plate and spoon.
Yeah.
Knife and fork. And me, I used to, so whenever I had a partner used to run with me. We used to run with Milo Shan. He never used to want to tell me about no bush sports because he feel I go beat him. So when it was finished, he said, boy, you know, I went to bush sports up somewhere up in the country. I say, really, boy? He said, yeah, boy. They give me some enamel plates and some them thing where just make them pie, the pie, macaroni pie.
Yeah, bacon pan.
Yeah. All them kind of thing, boy. I say, boy. That's why I get a lot of waste from my parents.
Cause long time there's a make macaroni pie and pot and thing.
Yeah. Hold on, let me see this. Caller, welcome. Caller.
Hello.
Yes, welcome. Caller. Hello, caller. Hello. All right, lost that one. Call back, caller.
Well, she take the call. Just give me a minute there.
Yeah. Anne-Marie Boland said, well, she the easy way is a map, or she will get lost, laugh out loud.
That's true. You need to look at the map so you can understand how the place lay out.
So let me ask you a question. Suppose I really confused about a map. Suppose I'm confused about a map. Then what?
You'll have to actually walk or drive the path before you understand how the map lay out.
So somebody says, Suchan Bridge. Sorry, folks. Hold on. My phone not doing this still. Sorry. Call back, folks. Sorry, my phone wasn't doing this still. Sorry,
Chatham Junction you can take.
Which Chatham Junction is?
That's another road. Chatham Junction is another road. That's, you see, what people are doing is they're lumping everything together. It's along what we gave you is along the SS Arian Road, which is one road that runs along the southeastern. That's the main road along the southeastern side. The western side is Point Fortin side. You understand clearly what I'm saying?
No. Hold on, Tommy. Let me take this call. Caller, welcome. Caller.
Good day again.
Your phone low, caller. Caller. Hello?
Right. Meanwhile, I'll talk. There's the southeast and there's the southwest. The southeast side is Siparia side.
Okay.
The southwest side is Faizabad and Point Fortin side.
Okay. So what you're saying now, right? If we're going south from Siparia, you don't have to pass Faizabad, right?
No, you don't have to pass Faizabad because Faizabad, you will pass Faizabad, but Faizabad is gonna be west of Siparia.
Okay. All right. So I don't know why I know why people making fun of me, you know.
You need to visit your hometown regular, brother.
No, I just come here honestly and tell all you what I don't know, and all you laughing at me because I don't know.
No, we'll share as much as we know, and if we're wrong, which we could be, somebody will correct us.
Yeah, but I can't learn from all you either because all you don't know either.
Well,
come on.
You can learn from the map, you're sure.
All right, I gotta go and somehow study a map then, because
you can go on Google Map, but not the Google that is being
somehow. Yeah.
Not the Google from San Fernando.
Angelina Ramtran say I like this topic. Volsang say walls, just do past the lighthouse and you're good. See?
Yeah.
You see the
Anytime you pass the lighthouse, you'll get confused.
In trouble.
Caller, welcome. Caller, you're live.
Hello?
Yes, caller. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine.
Caller, turn on your computer or your TV in the back.
Oh, God. Just now. Hold on.
Okay. Somebody say after Ben Rosaries is Chatham Junction.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, no.
Loud and clear.
Yes, I'm calling from Tennessee.
Hey, welcome, man. What's your name?
Good day to you, man.
Welcome.
How are you doing?
We are excellent. How are you?
I'm doing fine. I live in Pinal,
okay.
but I am living in Tennessee right now. I'm from Pinal.
Right.
I get a little idea about the Separia Erin Road. It starts from San Fernando.
Right.
It coming down to Davie.
Okay.
Then Pinal.
Okay.
Then Sign Village. Then Separia.
Sign Village.
Yeah.
Look, them fellas miss out that.
No.
Sign Village is part of.
Sign Village is where
Before Separia.
Sign Village is part of Pinal.
It's in Separia?
Yeah.
It's in Separia?
Sign Village is part of Pinal.
Part of Pinal.
Oh God, Oli, I don't know. I asking, I don't know. I never heard about Sign Village before.
Well, listen to me, Wall Street.
Yeah.
Okay. I just give you because I have a fair idea, but what Tommy them saying is right too. But I give you the little village before Separia,
right,
and between Separia and Pinal. It has some little small village, and they miss out Queen Anne Road, and then Sign Village. Then you go to Separia.
Okay. You see?
Then you go to Quarry Village.
Right. Okay.
You're going down inside the Flora now. Quarry Village, and then
Then Santa Flora, then Los Bajo.
Only upset with me. Look, you forgetting and you used to live in Pinal. I never lived down there.
No, I giving you that. Let me take my time.
All right, take your time. Take
Quarry Village.
Yeah.
Then Santa Flora.
Okay.
Then Los Bajo.
Okay.
Then Palo Seco.
Then Palo Seco. And then Los Charo. And then Erin. I think I missed out something between.
You missed out something. After Palo Seco is Rancho Quemado.
Rancho Quemado, right. Yeah. And then you go down to this Los Aires or Los
Iro.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. But that's all Pinal. That's all Erin.
Right. And
that's all part of Erin.
Erin.
Right.
Erin, and you go to Buenos Aires.
Okay.
And then you go to I think is you're going to Point now.
Okay,
but
going
I can't
west.
remember the road. I think it's I can't remember the road, but it's going to Point.
Yeah.
Yes, you head west to Point.
Right.
You're not going south anymore. You're going west now.
West now. That's right. And after you go to Point, you're going to Capdeville and Cedros and Chatham and all these places.
Yeah, man.
But Chatham and Capdeville is before Cedros.
Yeah. All right. Thanks a lot, man. Thank you, man.
All right. Yeah, so man. You have a fair idea.
Yeah, I gained some knowledge. I gained knowledge. Thank you.
But you need to look at a map to understand how the place lay out Wall Street.
But listen now, all you. Oh God. Rosang say every time Wall Street hears something with loss, is lost more. Oh God. So folks, all you to bear with me, man. I trying to learn my country. You understand?
Yeah.
And the easiest way to learn it is from you all.
All right. The easiest way to learn it is to actually travel it.
Travel it? Okay. All right, folks. Yeah. I gotta travel it. Yeah. But folks, if you guys, COP and Tommy, there was a press conference today, and the Children's Authority, COP and Tommy.
Yes.
What is this fella here saying? Tommy, read what your partner said.
But Tommy, can you read them up? Ask him first. You ask him. I ain't asking nothing. You want to know. I don't want to know.
Yes, yeah, God, you can read them up. Yes,
People
God.
like that who have us where we are today.
Yes, Gordon, you can do that.
Anything with the word read in it, you should never, ever, 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 ever write that word.
And some of the best readers that have in the country would even ask that too.
You know, but anyway, sometimes.
But he just being sarcastic. I can understand why he being sarcastic.
Yeah, he being sarcastic. You feel so?
Foolish.
Huh?
Yeah, he just being foolish a little bit. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. You know what? Take this.
Just drink your rum and get on my face.
Rum Sunday afternoon. You find that clip, boy.
That for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta put them two of them together.
You know, it's interesting, eh? We have the Children's Authority and some transport contractor, COP and Tommy, get a big contract, a big. I don't remember she calling the person's name Vandana Moed, the MP Vandana Moed. I don't remember she calling the person's name, but inquiring minds will want to know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Inquiring minds want to know who is that.
But I find they should call names. I find they should call the names on them. I just ask myself, why you wouldn't call the name on them? If it's facts, you will call names. Once you know you're not doing nothing wrong.
Yeah. It's. I mean, we're glad to know and get this information, huh? Let me say, Floyd Khan, welcome. We're glad to get this information, eh? But at the end of the day, right? What are the consequences of these actions by these people? What are the consequences of their actions?
Nothing coming out of them things.
I feel that we seem to be a country that so many things just happen, and once in a while, you hear people are suffering the consequences of their actions.
Let me tell you some of the things I witnessed election time at Wall Street. On that Patrick Manning, that is when I started to observe politics. On that Patrick Manning, the People's Partnership was crying wolf. Misconduct in public office, millions of dollars thieving, going down the drain. We go jail them, they must get locked up for that. 5 years, they vote out Patrick Manning and put in the People's Partnership. 5 years gone. Nobody here get locked up. All the misconduct in public office, investigation. We had a inquiry. Nothing come out of that. Nobody here get locked up and thing. PNM under Rowley started jam the People's Partnership. Misconduct in public office. Thieving this, that, one set of lackery. About 300 misconduct in public office and criminal behavior they find. The vote of the People's Partnership or the PNM, nobody get locked up, nobody pay the penalty. PNM stay 10 years in office. The UNC misconduct in public office, the thief in that, millions of dollars, $3 million going from here, $3 million going from there. UNC in office. Well, we hear they talking about it still. I wait to see people get locked up. I wait to see. And that thing going on 20 years now.
So folks, when we come back, right? We want to answer. We want to finally answer the question: what type of money build Balize house? When we come back, we want to find out what type of money build Balize house. Stick and stay. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And don't forget, please share the live. We thank you.
And let me tell the village family of WZYE, you locked on to the #1 political talk show program in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. The #1.
We'll be right back. I'm going to.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life. And as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
Fire! 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 Fraud! Coming up next, fraud of the week. Fraud! Coming up next, fraud of the week.
And of course, we are back with you. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And don't forget to share the live, please. We thank you.
So we are back with you, folks. So we asked the question before we go, right? What type of money build Balize house? Right? So the opposition leader, Penelope Week-Beckles, talking about why the prime minister don't come outside and say the same thing. You know, they always, they always trying some way. The same thing they do, they don't want nobody else to do it. Right? They don't want nobody else to do it. But the prime minister gave them information that they're upset about. But it's not the first time we have heard that, Tommy and COP.
True.
This is not the first time we have heard this. We have heard this previously. Right? And they're upset. By the way, is Balize house finished?
Me, know.
Maybe someone can call and tell us.
Yeah, folks, Balize house finished.
But I hear, I hear in the saying, drug money. Bill Bali's house.
Yeah.
I hear the saying, and it's coming from in Parliament, it's coming from a place which part of people supposed to believe. If that is true, if that is true, I can now see why all our borders and things to be open and why drugs escalate in this country like that. And I wouldn't doubt that.
Let me answer.
I will believe that.
We found the Bible, the house finished.
Hey, Capitan.
Yes, Capitan. Go ahead, Capitan.
Yeah, Wall Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wall Street, that building is 3/4 and it's hung up.
Is what?
It's 3/4?
It's not going to finish because they have no money. It's not going to finish.
Okay.
So that will be another eyesore for the state. Right? All the money they illegally got to do that. And all the businessmen who get contract. Because COSA is related to my brother-in-law. They're not going to finish that building. So I have to sell that building to somebody who have money to buy it. So that's what's going to happen. It all hang up.
Okay, Capitan, we thank you for the information. Thank you for the info.
Well, yeah. Really?
So Capitan says 3/4 done and it's not going to finish because there's a money problem.
Yeah. Bobby Rajkumar says only PNM people will believe is a raffle money built it. No, but I would tell we.
Yeah, they
Right?
make $100 million in raffle, you know. It had no way it's part of the Western Hemisphere that a barbecue and they sell $100 million in tickets. No way in the Western Hemisphere. Yeah. And if they put all the barbecue tickets together, they get $100 million.
Tommy, look here. Person says good day. Who's this boy? Is this a call? Hello, caller. Welcome.
Hey, good afternoon, Wall Street. Good afternoon, COP and Uncle Tommy.
How are you going?
Okay.
How you going on, bro?
Brooklyn?
Yeah. How you going?
I guess.
Yeah, go ahead. You're inside.
Go ahead, Brooklyn.
At the start, tell Brooklyn whenever you calling, don't move from by the pole, you know. Going from by
Come on from by the casino now, man. You're in the casino right now.
Casino, man. It's Sunday. You're gambling on a Sunday. Oh, God.
Well, they should be taking up the Bible.
I don't call God name in fear. He come back again. Brooklyn. Brooklyn. No. Stay by the pole. No, I can't hear you. Call back. Alistair, welcome. Alistair.
You hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now.
I say good afternoon to you, good afternoon to Uncle Tommy, and good afternoon to COP.
Good afternoon, sir.
So now you are asking a question, but is the house finished?
Yeah.
No, it's not. That's right?
Yeah.
But let me ask you this.
Yeah.
100 approximate, I do approximate figure. $100 million is the house. Then you have to shut down. Here what you have to do. You have to shut down NLCB for a couple of years. Huh? To accumulate that kind of money, you have to shut down. Right? That's impossible.
Yeah, your phone going in and out. It's going in and out. Go ahead.
Yeah, I say.
Yeah.
To accumulate that kind of money, raffle tickets to build that building, you have to shut down NLCB. Don't you think?
Well,
huh?
Yeah. But I thought they had the money already in the bank. I thought somebody said they already had the money.
No. Everybody has big people, right?
Yeah.
Everybody are big people. to sell that amount of money in raffle tickets, you have to shut down an entity, which is the LCB. Yeah, so that is impossible. And it's not finished. It's in limbo right now.
I thought
Yeah.
I thought it finished, yes?
No. But here, man, somebody was asking you about LBA.
Yeah, LBA, what is that?
Yeah, that actually they're very disrespectful. But let me tell you this.
No, you could say it. You could say it is okay. Say it.
Yeah, LBA is somebody who is not straight, you know.
Oh, okay.
LBA is somebody who is not straight, and I believe that you're mashing somebody corn with that Wallstradamus. Yeah, you're knocking on somebody corn there. Somebody is offended with that, so they don't want to hear the truth, right?
Yeah.
But the PNM is not about the truth. You're so correct. Once the PNM utterance is not about the truth.
No.
And I've given you my this promotion you have the
for the week.
Oh, fraud of the week. Fraud of the week.
Yeah, my fraud of the week is the Guardian Media.
All right, so we put one
because, and I will tell you why I given you the Guardian Media.
Yeah.
I think earlier Monday they say Dwight York was fired, and that was incorrect. Dwight York was never fired.
Right.
And this is why I don't buy Guardian and Express. All my family and them don't buy that either, because they don't report the truth. Right?
Yeah.
Right. They're all about propaganda for the PNM. So I stop buying that.
Correct.
And I advise my relatives and they stop buying too. Right? So fraud of the week.
Yeah, man. Thanks.
Okay.
Tell me, y'all one day fraud of the week. Let's listen to the Prime Minister. Fraud of the week one day for the Guardian.
MP, no, I'm not aware. But you know what I know? What I am aware of is that drug money
Yeah. What? Nah.
Oui, papa.
Me hear that again.
Oui, papa.
Drug money I am aware. Drug money finance. Can I speak, sir? Can I be allowed to speak?
Yes, can we get some silence? Stop arguing across the corridors, Diego Martin Northeast.
I don't want to see it. You know what I will tell you? I am aware, and we now have lists. Remember? Homeland Security have lists. Okay, I'll send you the list. Maybe your name is on list. What I'm aware of is drug money financed Balaji House.
Oui, papa.
Oui, papa. Oui, papa. You see why they don't want to? You see why they don't want the Zoso and all them bills on them? You see why they don't want the radar? You see why they don't want the radar? And they don't want developing communities now? The only reason you wouldn't get developing communities, constituencies, and electoral district is when wrongdoings take place in those areas and them. You wouldn't want development.
Let me take this call. Brooklyn, welcome.
Yes, well, shit. Good afternoon to you, Uncle Tommy, COP, and the viewers and listeners.
Yeah, you're clear now.
Same to you.
Now, well, shit.
Yeah.
This is nothing new, and I support my Prime Minister 100%. Because Gladiator tell us that there's a Indian in the PNM that is financing the PNM with shady money. And Gladiator say he was going to bring out the person's name. And all of a sudden you find Gladiator with a bullet in your head. You see how crime linking all the way from back then, right back to the PNM. My Prime Minister ain't lying. That is all over. I had a clip when Gladiator say there's Dole Shady money. Why you feel the pluck Dole Shady next so quick? Huh? Why you feel they killed that he and the gang so quick? Because he money, right? A big, it's all over YouTube. So my prime minister on the line, she's just telling you, and she could come outside too. I want because she could come out and sit outside because it's already outside.
Yep, it's nothing new.
But Gladiator said it, and the day when he said he was going and announce the person in the PNM who is finance to the PNM.
Brooklyn, call back.
You're breaking up, Brooklyn. You're breaking up.
Call back, Brooklyn. Brooklyn, you gotta come out of that sub basement there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta come upstairs.
Come out of the breeze. Come out in the breeze.
You know in the basement, all yeah?
No.
Oh, Brooklyn basement, nice. In the sub basement. Yeah, you know, that question has to be asked, man. That question has to be asked. What money financed Bali's house? Don't you think they should answer that question? Because Raffle car finance Bali's house. Raffling off after that car finance. How much you say that thing cost? Over 100 million?
Yeah. Bali's house costs more than 100 million.
How much it cost?
That is why it rack up now, because they just raised 100 million alone. That's why they completed it. Nobody didn't want no barbecue again. They were selling steam fish, but people didn't want the steam fish.
And for the PM to say that in Parliament, it must have some kind of truth to that. She wouldn't say that just so, according to Paul Liga. Tennessee, welcome. Is this Tennessee?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, welcome, caller.
What's it?
Yeah.
Yes, glad to be on. Mr. Good day, Mr. Wall Street, COP, and Uncle Tommy.
Good day. Good day.
I want to know when Philip Edward coming on the show. Right? You'll put out a bulletin now.
All right.
All right.
Thanks.
He want to know when Philip coming on the show.
Yeah, you asking our question. What is this here? What is this?
I'm not making no profit. I'm selling it just how I bought it. Your partner KFC want to know why you're not taking his calls, so you tell me to ask you that. And you know I don't lie. I'm talking the truth.
It's people like that who have us where we are today.
And I deliver a message to you, Gordon. The people wanted to ask Keith Rowley. The people wanted to ask Keith Rowley why he take all we money and gone. If you could ask Keith Rowley that message for we too, it would be good.
Let's take this call. Southwestern, welcome.
Good afternoon, Uncle Tony, Professor, and the President of the Vulnerable Society, the Honorable Excellency, Mr. COP. But Uncle Tony, I
Yes,
like
sir.
what Professor talking this evening. He
Why?
put that the PNM, when Rowley take over the leadership of the party, hijack the party and take it, right? Commandate. The PNM is owing $5 million in the red. And he end up pulling that out of the red and build over the first historic Bali's house, right? And then put an addition. The addition still continue today, but they pack it up so as a lost election. So you see, they could have take their organization out of the red, right? And leave it in a cash profitable entity. But the economy, they take it from cash and very robust economy and put it in a deficit and a dilapidated state. That is PNM for you. Great is the PNM, more will prevail.
Great as the PNM and the country will suffer.
Thank you, Southwestern. So what we have is the question out there is that what type of money finance Bali's house? I mean, I think that is an important question. And so now what Penny Wigbeckers had to do is call a press conference, show we the receipts, where, right, they had raffles and they raised close to 100 million, or they get a mortgage for 100 million, right? And they make a 10% or a 20% down payment, and they got to go.
That's all she had to do, show the evidence.
Yeah,
show the evidence.
COP and Tommy is interesting, eh? Them does want the government to show all the evidence, but them they want to show nothing. Nothing. So
and they offended when people speculate.
Say that again, Tommy.
And they get offended when people speculate.
Correct. So them always say the Prime Minister need to call a press conference when she come back from the Trump summit. She need to call a press conference. So when you go into Parliament, don't the opposition get an opportunity to ask the Prime Minister questions?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you have questions that the people of the country want to know, opposition, all you have the opportunity to ask the questions, and I think I have something about that. You go play that. All you have the opportunity to ask the questions. Why you have to call a press conference when you could ask questions about whatever happened? Let me take this call. Hold on. Caller, welcome. Where you calling us from?
New York. Maryland.
From Maryland?
Yeah.
Okay, caller. First time calling?
Yeah. No. This second time.
Okay, all right. Go ahead.
This second time.
Uh-huh.
I was just trying to get through with you guys to tell them from Superior and which part they could go and all different village. Because I'm from Superior.
Okay.
Right? I'm from Superior. So I know the whole along that way.
Okay.
Right? So I was just going to just correct Professor Wall Street.
I don't know Superior. I don't know.
I was just trying to correct him.
I don't know it. You know what I mean? Yeah. But, thank you, man. Don't be a stranger.
No, I just listen to the show every day at all. I just listen to it.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Don't just listen. Do what you're doing over here. Contribute to the program. Listen, call, send voice notes.
Yeah, that's COP.
Okay. COP. It's the first time I see COP. So COP had a big rash head. What I'm doing?
No,
well, it's over there still. You don't have a jet on your head to be Rasta.
You put it in a museum.
In fact, I always, every 15 years, I always cut my hair 15 years and then.
You put it in a museum.
Even because the very first time I saw the show with him, right?
Yeah.
And then at the same time, Uncle Tommy was in Santo Domingo, and he was getting problem with COP was getting problem with the internet.
Oh, I was in Santo Domingo, I think. The Santo Domingo or Dominican Republic? One of them places.
Dominican Republic.
Yeah, Dominican Republic.
Yeah, and he was fighting with the thing, and his wife called him and tell him how to fix the thing.
Oh, okay.
Right. So that then the next year when I see him again, he looking me fine.
Yeah.
So
you see nice shit, you wanted it? Real Saga Boy shit. You know?
And you know what? This guy resembled my uncle boy. Oh Lord.
Yeah?
Yeah. I just say, look, Uncle.
Who's that, Uncle Tommy? Who's that, Uncle Tommy?
No, you.
No, COP.
You man talking about you, or you trying to put Uncle Tommy in this? Man, no. You call Uncle Tommy name me, he talking about you, and you trying to pull Uncle Tommy in
What's
this.
What's your uncle don't do nothing wrong? I think I don't mind. If he's a crook, I don't want to resemble him.
No. I say, my father, brother, look like
Yeah.
Well, he look good.
Yeah, he look good. He look good. He look good.
Hey, thank you, man. It's always a
No
pleasure.
problem.
Yeah, man.
Okay, I enjoy
Cool.
the show.
Yeah,
Take care.
man.
Bye bye.
Take care. Bye-bye. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Good evening to you and your family, man.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. So, folks, we have the issue with the Balize House, right? I am calling on the PNM to call a press conference and tell the people of Trinidad and Tobago how all your finance Balize House, and give me some receipts. Give me some receipts.
They go say
Right?
Candela. They go say Candela.
Right, and prove the Prime Minister wrong. Prove the Prime Minister wrong. There's only opportunity, you know. Only have a great opportunity now. A great opportunity to go out there and say, look, here are the receipts. We sell 500,000 BMWs. You understand? We make $25 million. That easy? How difficult is that? Right? But you know, boy, you know, I had to tell all the truth, the Prime Minister on a roll, you know.
Yes, and I believe the Prime Minister. As
on
a
a
citizen
roll.
of this country, I believe what she says is true too.
Yeah.
I open my eye big when I hear that. I say, we papa.
And we have to take into consideration that she's exposed to intelligence information from the US. Huh?
Do you know, Professor Wall Street, in a circle 800 at 1,000 meters at the Balize House in the middle, and 1,000 meter in a circle have the most dreadest drug blocks around the Balize House. And them know that. Yeah, them know that. The police know that. Them can't do nothing about that.
Right. Yeah. Yep, Miss Santa Cruz, you're correct, you know. All you send me that video. I had a look for it, when Karen Nunes, the sheriff, talked about that. She sure, and I know I have it here. I gotta look for it. But I'm trying to be a little lazy. Only send it for me. Send it for me. The Karen Nunes, the sheriff video. Right? Take a listen to this.
We don't make guns here, you know. We make no arms in this country. But then you see these photos of people with huge, long, big, small, every size you can think of. I think some people, maybe not in this house, but there's some persons who have one of each. And some persons actually returned one when they found it was illegal to have it. I think that my father was a minister. It was a gift. He had to return it back to law enforcement. I will say no more. That was a very young minister, by the way.
Wait. What? Let's take it back. Wait.
I will say no more. That was a very young minister, by the way. We don't make guns here, you know. We make no arms in this country. But then you see these photos of people with huge, long, big, small, every size you can think of. I think some people, maybe not in this house, but there's some persons who have one of each. And some persons actually returned one when they found it was illegal to have it. I think that my father was a minister. It was a gift. He had to return it back to law enforcement. I will say no more. That was a very young minister, by the way.
Wait. What? Let's take it back. Wait.
I will say no more. That was a very young minister, by the way.
Yeah, it was a very young minister. It was a young minister.
It was a young minister, very young minister.
He was in Parliament 5 years ago. 5 years.
Yeah, it was a young minister, very, very young minister.
Yeah, very young.
Understand? People don't know. I don't know who the minister is. I know he was a young minister.
Yeah, very young.
Very, very young. Very young. And them just want to talk. Penny, who was that young minister, Penny? Inquiring minds want to know. Who was that young minister?
And the Prime Minister had how to use she words sarcastically to her.
Very, very. That was a young minister.
She words.
Yeah. And all how they trying. They trying all how. And the more they try, the more they get exposed. Right?
Yeah.
And not only that, but this is our mantra of the PNM. Right? The Prime Minister must answer to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. The prime minister must answer the. That fella used to go away for weeks. Weeks. Who he used to answer to? All you remember that? Eh? All you remember that? He used to go away for weeks. Who he used to answer to?
He answer to nobody. He answer to himself.
Nobody. Yeah.
Himself.
Yep.
But I say that again, and I'm sticking to these things. All these misconduct and allegations that the government making, I'm telling you earlier, make sure it have convictions. Make sure it have investigations. Make sure people get locked up. The citizens of this country have confidence already in this administration. Let us see people getting charged. Let we see handcuff and people, Anytime you see handcuff of people in the first 3 years, plenty people will lose confidence. Make sure those things have convictions in it.
But you know, COP, that is not in the hands of the government,
That's not in the hands of the government. That's in the hands of that is the judiciary.
Yeah.
But you on your own with that. That's in the hands of Homeland Security to launch investigation.
They could launch investigation, and once they do it, it's in the hands of the DPP.
Right. Well, then make sure those things happen. Make sure those things happen.
Well, no one they put it to the DPP. The DPP is the one who makes the decision.
Unless nothing reached by the DPP yet. First, we had to see the investigation.
But think about this. Unless the government wanted to be like the PNM, which the PNM had basically corrupt every independent institution in the country. And this government is not like that.
And it's hard too because nearly all them PNM position and them PNM people in them positions though. How you feel PNM getting documents and busting this file and busting that file? Is the PNM people them in ministries still?
Correct. Let me take this call. A financial guru, welcome.
Yes, good afternoon, Professor Wall Street. Good afternoon, Uncle Tommy. Good afternoon, Mr. COP. And good afternoon, everyone.
Same to you.
Financial guru.
Yes, sir.
I see your video on
Brent Thomas.
Yeah, Brent Thomas. I go play.
You must play them. Play them, man. Play them. Yeah, Professor, the reason why I calling in, I wanted to deal with Stuart Young and Farris, but this is much more important. And as I told you, Professor, I've been around the world and back in various different iterations. I've been in security. I was a teacher. I was a financial analyst. I'm in procurement. I have my own car business. Professor Wall Street, what Mr. COP just talked about, I listened to the Honorable Mr. Anil Roberts this morning on his Douglas Politics show. But here's the frustration that the government is impounded or impaired by the PNM bureaucracy. And what do I mean? Professor Wall Street, unless you have a mechanism that they have the majority in the lower house, but you need to have a mechanism like here in the United States. And one of the reasons I'm becoming a lawyer, I told you already, I practice law here in the United States. I do civil and state courts pro se. But I have to become a lawyer because I'm encountering all these issues. The PNM, because they know the government doesn't have a special majority in the upper house, will impair the ability of any investigation. So we have to find a way where this government, outside of the ambit only of the DPP, because here's the problem. You could investigate, you could shame, you could cajole, but unless the DPP, and I'm not alluding anything to Mr. Roger Gaspard, unless the DPP prosecutes, then you have nothing. And the PNM, under Mrs. Beckles, under Stuart Young, under Faris Al-Rari, under Carl Imbert, under all of them, they would rather be shamed than to have any proper investigation. So one of the last things I just want to point out that will answer Mr. COP. I hope the government could come up with legislation, because here in the United States, most of the ways things are prosecuted, and you have to look at political impartiality or partiality, because they could say it's a witch hunt. But you have to have something like an independent counsel or some sort of mechanism where you have various bodies answer and also have the ability to work with individuals. Until we do that, the PNM, because I have been seeing that 100 million or 100 million, we
Yo, financial
what happened? You're going good. You're going good. You're going good.
Financial guru, what happened? I feel financial guru run out of minutes. Hey, you run out of minutes?
Your wife take the phone from you.
All right, call back financial guru. Financial guru look like you run out of minutes. I don't know. Yeah, I don't like. You ever be mobile phone in New York? I don't know. You ever be mobile phone in New York, financial guru? I get on him financial guru and your phone running out of minute. Folks, again, the Prime Minister had to tell the PNM that she answers to the people of Trinidad and Tobago and not to the PNM. So when the PNM was creating all kind of hullabaloo, talking about, oh, you had to call press conference, you had to call press conference. No, she doesn't. She doesn't. She doesn't. When you're in the House of the People, the Parliament, they have an opportunity to ask the Prime Minister any question they want, hopefully. And once it's agreed upon, they ask the questions. Take a listen to this.
Answering to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Because this is the people's house. They keep saying the Prime Minister must do this. The Prime Minister must do that. The Prime Minister must do this. You cannot tell me what I must do. It's only the people of the country. It is only the people of our land. The electorate who put us here. This is our mandate, and I will answer to them, and that's what I'm doing today. I'm answering to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Because this is the people's house.
There we go, right? She answering to the people. What's wrong with that?
What's
wrong
doing
with
wrong?
answering to the people?
She doing what she was
They want to
voted.
call her press.
She doing what she was voted in office to do. To be accountable to the people and them. She do have to be accountable to Penny and the PNM. She don't even have to answer the questions. And if they asking PRPR questions in Parliament, that the constitutional majority to overrule them PRPR questions on them by law. Why Penny and them then ask Rowley question?
What? Ask what? Ask who?
Why didn't ask Imbut questions? None of them could not even talk to Imbut. Imbut wasn't even shaking their hand. Imbut was passing them as if they was defecator. Rowley would pass Penny to like if she was a big lump of defecator and decide I am. And they even shake she hand nothing. And pass she like, you know when them big mad bull and them pass them chicky chung kite in the air? Sometimes it have a we used to put razor blade in the end to cut the string and then chicky chung go the way. Rowley's the pass. Imbut is the pass she like that so. Marvin Gonzalez the pass she like that so.
So
now
Tommy,
them ask the question.
Wait, Tommy, Premdas wants to know something. Good day, Uncle Tommy. Is Elhu Nisbet your relative? Went PSSS with him. PSSS presentation? Tommy, hold on. Yeah, Tommy, Premdas wants to know. Good day, Uncle Tommy. Is Elhu Nisbet your relative? When PSSS with him?
Yes.
Are you relative?
Yes, that's correct.
PSS is our presentation.
Palaseco Secondary.
Oh, Palaseco. Yes, only see, look how much I know. You see.
They bring back that direction for you. They bring back that direction for you.
Yeah, I just thought. I figured that presentation San Fernando South or something. You know? Anyway, you know, I want a 2 voice note. Tommy, have any voice note?
No, I didn't see any coming yet.
All right, look, financial guru send a voice note.
Professor Wall Street, someone will get cut off there. Sorry about that. Somebody was interfering with me, and I had to tell them move along. Professor Wall Street, I just wanted to say this. Unless we find mechanism which could also augment the DPP with a special prosecutor, or we have some sort of counsel which is impartial that could look into these investigations, the PNM will not do anything. They would take the shame, because they say he who alleges must prove. And there's a lot of frustration. We have all these different counsels and inquiries, and it's like a toothless bulldog. Nothing happens. So I just wanted to leave that, and that's why I want to answer to Mr. COP. We need to find a mechanism to assist the DPP, Roger Gaspard, to take care of all these different things that are going on. It's for too long. We had the Scott drug inquiry, we had these different types of inquiry, and CLICO inquiry, millions of dollars being spent, the Petrotrin issue with the people in the pipe, and nothing. And then, you know, like Brent Thomas, nothing is being happened, Professor. So I just wanted to point out that to Mr. COP, and hopefully the government will act on that. Have a good afternoon, everyone. Mr. COP, Uncle Tommy, you, Professor, and everyone on WZYE. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
I understand what he's saying over there, but this administration, this government have the constitutional responsibility to pilot an independent program to do that work. Don't waste time on that. Don't waste time on that. Because we can't be bringing allegation every month. We bring an allegation and no conviction.
Let me play this voice.
Good afternoon, Wall Street, and to everybody out there. Now, we are hearing an interview with Stuart Young outside the Parliament, talking about the government took money out to NGC or somewhere there, right? Now, although he rightly admitted his dividends, and I mean, as a government institution, and if they take out the money, if something come up, but here we go again with the lies, the passes, and the innuendos. You all are in opposition. You all cannot tell the government how to run the country. You all had 10 years to do so. Let me correct that. You all had 9 years and 7 months and 28 days to do so. And you all did nothing for this country. You sat through 200 plus recusals to make your brother a banking billionaire and your father a multimillionaire, right? Practicing nepotism with that the International Financial Center and all this kind of thing. So don't come here to tell us what to do. We have dedicated and educated people to run this country. No, you lied. You lied and said that the government took out 16 billion and drained NGC. That is a lie. And you know it, Stuart Young. When Jerry Brooks took to the Joint Select Committee, he told the Joint Select Committee that 14.5 billion was taken out by the UNC government to build bridges, roads, recreation grounds, to fix recreation grounds and other things. Never once did I hear it was taken and put in Kamala handbag, or it was taken to build a house for the UNC. It was taken to do things for the people of the country. And Jerry Brooks even went further to say it was outside the scope of NGC. What is really the scope of NGC? But at that same breath, when the PNM came in, Jerry Brooks took $4 billion, I round it off to $4 billion, to give the PNM to jumpstart their budget. Wasn't that outside the scope of NGC? Bocalit is not outside the scope of NGC. Patrick Manning took NGC money to build the Brian Lara Promenade that runs from the Holy the Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception right across the Rice Road. So I don't know what nonsense Jerry Brooks was talking. Who bust NGC? Why did Jerry Brooks have to leave? Why did Conrad and Neil have to leave? And you coming to talk about what they go to bust it? All you ready to, you see what happened to all year. The war didn't work. The radar didn't work. Among other propaganda didn't work. So now all they come to spread the propaganda of they are draining the state, they're draining this and they're draining the HSF and they're draining this, that, and the other. Right? But the thing about it, that now is to pass off what it is Mrs. Prasad said about the PN, about Balize House in Parliament on Friday. And you notice Wall Street, you're not hearing the PNMites and them talking about it, you know. But Patricia Reid always asking, where UNC House? Well, I will let her know now. I'll let her know now. We'd rather stay without a house than build one under those circumstances. Thanks a lot and have a good evening.
Thank you, Mr.
I have a voice note.
Go ahead, please.
Tommy. Wall Street partner KFC called me and asked me to ask Wall Street why he's not taking his call. I tell him, well, you talk to him, he said, nah, he's not taking his call. He said, ask him why he's not taking his call. All right? I ain't making no profit from it. Just how I get it, I sell it. All right? And you know I don't lie. All right?
So here's a voice note from Ricky. I mean a WhatsApp message. The days for talking done. The people want results. PNM relied on your loyalty to remain in power, but people not dumb all the time. Sometimes, maybe, but they eventually wake up. So there you have it. So folks, we have, all you know, they're extending the state of emergency for another 3 months, right? And the AG had to send out a warning to the people. Hey, you know, why she name get a pre-action protocol letter?
Masha?
No. What is the other one name again?
Rodarata?
Yeah, some kind of road or something.
Rodarata.
But you know, it's funny, that, there's a saying that once the toothpaste is out of the tube, you can't put it back in.
True.
So, let me see which one it is here. So, Rhoda Barrett put out the misinformation about Anil Roberts, right? And then when she know that a pre-action protocol letter coming, she put this out on her page. Is Senator Anil Roberts a victim of identity theft? Or is someone else now in possession of the phone number associated with him? Right? After she already slander. Them joking truth to the way. Somebody had to tell her, Rhoda, once the toothpaste is out of the tube, you can't put it back in, But anyway, so this is the pre-action protocol letter.
Excuse me.
All PNM sickos and others, please be warned. Please take notice. I've issued a pre-action protocol in relation to certain fake screenshots circulating. Republication of defamatory material may also subject those republishing this defamatory material to legal action, right? So And the pre-action protocol letter is attached. So, Rhode Island problems again. When they go learn, boy?
Never.
When they go learn? I mean, if you tell the truth, COP and Tommy, you don't have to remember anything, you know. But
No, that
when you're
is
so
reminding.
conniving and you are vindictive and you want to bring people down, you just do all kind of nefarious things. And at the end of the day, when time for you to go to court, I wonder if the PNM foot in a bill, a lawyer bill or attorney bill. You think the PNM helping you with that bill?
I can't say, but I only hope Anil using his money. I only hope Anil using his money too.
Well, why wouldn't you use his money?
Well, bro, that gotta use your money. But I say, Anil could fight, he fight. Anil could fight, he fight. I can't fight, Anil fight for him. And let the fight, he fight, Anil. Defend himself.
No, the thing here, my thing is this, I don't care who it is. I just believe that you cannot be slandering a person like that, right? And expect a day later you want to take it back.
Anil is hit real hard too, you know.
Yeah, but
when Anil go in front of that camera,
but
Anil is hurt feelings.
But COP, the thing is that if he's sitting hard and he's telling untruth, give him a pre-action protocol letter.
Yeah.
Simple. If he's telling untruth, give him a pre-action protocol letter and drag him before the court. Simple. So in my estimation, I think he have said things about Dr. Rowley that Dr. Rowley never took before the court, never gave him a pre-action protocol. Never. You understand? So my thing is this. If you want to give your mouth liberty, you should get your purse or your pocket liberty too as well to pay.
Yeah.
Because we cannot continue to be in a country where people just deciding, in order for me to defend this party, I'm going to try to slander some people and lie on people. That's unacceptable. Let me take this call. Point 14, welcome.
Hey, Walshit, pleasant good evening to you, Uncle Tommy and Uncle CP and the listening public. Pleasant good evening.
Pleasant good evening.
Good evening to you, Point 14.
I was just fighting to get in that call quick day before you mentioned about Keith Rowley and the things that he did, where Annie Roberts mentioned. But let me go further. Is Lennox Smith is the first person I hear talk about these things. About Keith Rowley. You understand? And that was introduced to me probably about 7 years ago. So I asked the average PNM supporter, if Keith Rowley was such an honorable guy, how come he hasn't taken Lennox Smith to court for defamation of character?
Correct.
And you know what the PNM sycophants and them was saying when Lennox didn't make that statement why Rowley didn't take it to court. They would have to down and say that Lennox Smith don't have enough money for Keith Rowley to sue him.
What a joke. That's a joke.
You understand?
That's a joke.
I remember I think it's around the 2020 election. It had a youth man that sing a song and called Keith Rowley a raper man. I try to remember the youth man name, but he sang it on a UNC platform. Keith Rowley did a press conference and said to the individual, if he apologizes or not, he's going to sue his pants off his bottom.
Correct.
Lennox Smith take charge now and reach out to the youth publicly and said to him, I just paraphrasing, if whenever Keith Rowley decide to send you a protocol letter for that song that you sing, I will be a main witness. Up to this day, that youth man still waiting on a protocol letter.
So the people who support the PNM, I ask them only a question. If Keith Rowley and the PNM are so honorable, why he didn't do anything about it? Because the evidence is clear. It have truth behind it. This thing is not no ledge. It is true. And mind you, Lennox Smith had enough evidence to back everything we are saying. And Lennox Smith even goes so far and tell Keith Rowley and the PNM, if they try to kill him, or if they make attempts to kill him, he put mechanism in place with sugar are different outcome. And that is why Keith Rowley instructed all PNM so-called ministers and back then, do not go wrong Lennox Smith. Because Stuart Young tried something similar, you know, and it backfired in the face, you know. So he too had to pack down and behave himself. Right? So look on and listening.
Thank you. Let me ask a question. Where did this statement, the red coach, come from? Where did that come from? The red coach. You think with the red coach?
It had the parrot before the red coach was calling all names who is to be under red coach, and one day the parrot see Alan Roberts and tell Alan Roberts all about the red coach, and he wasn't lying. He just come and repeat what the parrot tell him.
And think about this. How come? Who they was talking about on the red coach? I don't know. Who's the red coach person?
That father, we papa. I feel some foreigner to see that.
Yeah, a minister. A person was minister of education, right?
Somebody who live in foreign can call the name. I live in Trinidad.
A minister of education, a former minister of education under the PNM, right? They called and said she was a red coach person. How come she never sued the person or send them a pre-action protocol letter to tell them stop saying that? How come?
When people have evidence, you can't sue.
Nobody could still send them a pre-action protocol letter and tell them to cease and desist.
And expose yourself more?
Well, I mean,
expose yourself more?
No, but that's okay. But you could just send it just to make it feel like if, you know, it's not true. How come she never sent one? She ever sent one?
Look somebody saying saying a red dolly.
Oh, a red dolly?
Yeah, red dolly.
Is a red dolly? Oh, Dolly the wig lady. Somebody said, who's Dolly the wig lady? The wig lady? Who is that? Yeah. So how come Dolly the wig lady never sue nobody? Or send a pre-action protocol? I mean, I inquiring minds want to know.
Gordon say, don't for me not to fall in that trap. Gordon, what to say about me and the consup? What to say about me and the consup, Gordon?
Why you even want to give that any oxygen, man?
Nah, he don't know the truth.
Yeah, no.
If he been misled, we gotta correct him. That's not truth, God. That is pia talk, and I never even do that business.
Yeah, I you see them kind of thing. But anyway, folks, when we come back, the AG make it known that under your utilitarian approach, you threaten the Prime Minister, you will suffer the consequences. You know, it has some PNM people that doesn't care. They want to say whatever they have to say, just like that. You know, they're taking from the former leader, you know. Because he used to throw, he was, some you know about this, he was a man. He go by the spaghetti theory, you know. He throw stuff up on the wall and see what was sticking.
See what sticks.
He used to use the spaghetti theory all the time, boy. You know, you remember he was on a list? What's the name of that list again? The what? The list. You remember he said he was on a list?
Interpol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gave off the list.
I don't know why the Attorney General have this man doing with diplomatic passport and thing. I really can't see why the government have Keith Rowley with a diplomatic passport.
You sure he still
Could
have a
never
diplomatic
understand that.
passport?
Yes, sir. Take it from him.
But COP, if the law allows a former prime minister to have a
Take
diplomatic
it from him.
passport, you know,
Take it from him.
No,
Take
but
it from
we have
him.
the law. We can't say that we are lawless society and we breaking the law too.
But we cannot have a lawless man with a diplomatic passport too.
But that is the law.
For a lawless man to have a diplomatic passport?
Well, unless he's convicted, you know, he is the law.
Well, find a reason to convict him. After spending so much billions of TT dollars, and it had nothing to find him, lock him up and then find some reason.
So do
the law say that. The law say, yes, state of emergency law. The law say that they can lock him up for 30-something days. Not for 30-something days, for 100-something days. And then release him if they find a thing.
Let me go for that.
Lock him up.
We're going for the break, folks.
And the wife too.
It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsh, COP and you. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Stick on.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, on the join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV and YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And don't forget to share the live. Thank you.
All right. Let me go back to the chat. Plans for Niger says, well said, COP. Judy Ali says, John Jeremy knows how to deal with them in Parliament. Anthony Ford, without an E, says, Anna, correct? Exactly right, Wall Street. Ms. Santa Cruz says, Anna said somebody in the PNM told him about the dungeon with the red couch, and nobody he accused denied it, even when he talked about the Horner man, Get Horn, and Sharon Special Branch. Okay. From Junior, welcome.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Same to you.
You know what is so hilarious about Rhonda, whoever her name is, in this situation?
Yeah.
Why it is now you're asking the question if Senator Roberts' phone number was misused? You didn't do that before. You just, as the little Grenadian fella, the road march guy, what's his name? He said, she just run with it.
Yeah. Yeah, she rode with it.
You did.
She rode with it.
And now, you're asking, well, did someone get his number? And oh, really? Yeah, well, the late, great John DeRemus. I don't know, you guys must be around in those days. Remember there was a guy who was on radio called John DeRemus? He used to have a little 3 minutes on the radio back in the days.
In Trinidad or in foreign?
Well, he was a foreign-based fella. But he had a caption on radio. He used to call it Passing Parade, and he used to talk about famous men and women, stuff they do and stuff like that. I like the term you just used there. I'll be a plagiarist, like your favorite president. I'm going to start using that from now. Put in the tube. You can't put the tube back into the toothpaste after it come out.
Yeah, once the toothpaste out of the tube, you can't put it back.
Can't put it back in.
Well, John DeRemus had a famous saying. The saddest no, I'm sorry, it wasn't John DeRemus. Sorry, it was another fella. I forget whatever the fella name was. He used to sell they used to promote a health product called Novita 27 or something like that. And he used to say
You know what's the two saddest words in the English language? Too late.
Too late.
It's the saddest words in the English language. Too late. Too late shall be. Yeah.
Shall be the cry.
Hey, Uncle Tommy and COP boy. See, my buddy used to pay attention in Sunday school, eh? Remembering scripture well. Yes.
But like Trump Jr., you don't need to pay attention because you call it for that man. Like you don't need to pay attention in Sunday.
Well, again, I give no excuse. Every now and then I ask.
That's a joke.
Come now, man. You know me. Come now, man.
Every now and then you break beach.
I am not listen to me. I am not a liberal, politically correct, insensitive person. Eh? What I'm saying to you is that every now and then I have a Joe Biden moment. So give me a break with that then. Your favorite president? Well, every now and then I'm like, yeah. Let me pass, man. Go past, and don't collect 200. It's okay. I wouldn't collect 200. But yeah, so yeah, that's it. Too late, lady. And here's the thing about it too. Most people, when they do something, whether it's on social media or whatever, then the excuse normally says, well, my phone get hacked or my disc get hacked. Or she's saying, asking if it happened to him. Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, thank
all right, later, fellas, let me go watch some videos.
Yeah, go and watch some videos.
Okay.
You go watch videos again, Trump Jr. This is now. Yeah. It's interesting, that you decide to try to slander somebody. When they decide to come after you with a pre-action protocol, you try to put the toothpaste back in the tube. Boy, to me, sometimes you have to make examples of people, and when you make examples of them and they don't learn, you have to continue to make examples of them. Because that is the only way that us learn. The only way that us learn is that way. Volsang says we need an elite investigation team, the likes of which was led by Elliot Ness. TTPS don't have members of that ilk. Yeah, but we could do it, man. We could actually do it. Michael says, Dolly get an education on the red couch. Okay.
That is porn education.
No, a blue barrel full. A blue barrel full. Where's that, boy? Judy Ali says bundles. Bundles?
Good evening to you, Judy Ali.
Bundles? Yeah, bundles. Anyway, Judy Ali says Keith Rowley needs to keep silent.
Yeah, hushy blasted mouth.
Yeah.
And mine goat and them. Quarreling for goat and shit. Goat and you see how the man quarreling on the media? Because he goat and them and can't get foul food. And the foul and them can't get foul food. Tell them to band the belly now, tighten the belt and hold on a little bit. If you could tell human being that way, you can't tell animals that.
Gordon plans for Niger say, Gordon, listen to this caller. You could listen. Just going through the chat here. Candida Doggy says, on board, brother COP, Uncle, and Professor Wall Street, listening while I work in the backyard gardening. Food is crucial.
Good evening to you. Good evening to you, Candy. Where you planting there?
You're planting there.
Don't plant no tomatoes now, you know.
Why not?
Tomato, no, that $4 a pound, you won't make no money, man. You gotta give your neighbors them. Don't plant no tomatoes now. Plant bygone now.
Bygone? Okay.
Yeah. Bygone is $10 and $12 a pound. You're gonna make money there.
Yeah. Santa Cruz says Wall Street exactly. Don't write checks that your pocket can't cash. He always say you don't lie on anybody. All the facts are there. He's lying soon. And that is simple, you know. If what? If you cannot suffer the consequences, Don't let the toothpaste get out of the tube. I don't know. Anyhow, Gordon Gangachana Dryden Joseph says, look who talking. Thank God Dr. Rowley is not that kind of person. Maybe his money is too big. What exactly?
How we know Dr. Rowley is not that kind of person? What kind of person we talking about Dr. Rowley as well?
What is he talking about, COP and Tommy?
What kind of person Rowley is Gordon? Look who talking. Thank God Rowley, Dr. Rowley is not that kind of person. Maybe his money is too big. Yeah, his money is too big. His money is too big. $1 million every year we give him.
Yeah, let him take this.
Just drink your rum and get on my face.
And the next one.
It's people like that who have us where we are today. Just drink your rum and get on my face.
God does it take that.
It's people like that who have us where we are today.
Yeah.
God does it take that SO.
Well, folks, don't forget, we also
Fraud coming up next. Fraud of the week.
Put in your fraud of the week, and my fraud of the week is I was gonna give it to somebody else, but Gordon Gangachana Dryden Joseph get my fraud of the week. Yeah, because look who talking. Thank God. How you could use God and Dr. Rowley name in the same sentence? How?
I agree.
How?
Why would you do that? Use God name in that sentence. That is calling God name in vain. And
What
Gordon, stop that.
It's blasphemy.
Gordon, stop that. Stop that, Gordon. The fella who call himself Pastor Google was doing that. And watch him now today for calling the Lord name in vain. Gordon, stop doing that. For the sake of your children and the love of your children. Stop doing that.
So Bato says, Rhoda says fraud of the week. Take that down to me. Mr. Florida, welcome.
Hey, good evening, Mr. Hanson. Good evening, Mr. Tommy. Good evening, Mr. CP. And good evening, everyone. That man had the nerve to say that.
Yeah.
Number one, every time he come on the stage, he always have a piece of paper shaking in his hand and never hand no facts. He just had the paper shaking. Mm-hmm. Number two, with the SS, with the scheme was going on, he bring in police officers from investigators from Barbados and ain't get nothing. Number three, he bring a lady from the United Kingdom to investigate UNC and she ain't get nothing. You understand? And number four, the same man who going to sue Mr. Arnold Roberts was calling Rowley the worst thing. You hear what you say with the school child? And he never answered Arnold Roberts. So what integrity you have? If a man calling you that and you know is a lie, why you didn't challenge Arnold Roberts? And that's what I say. There's people like that who had a country like this. All right, look on this.
Like
let me get WZYE listeners and viewers a round of applause, please. Let me just give them that.
We
for being consistent.
Yeah, but folks, let's listen to don't forget to put your fraud of the week in the chat. Julie Ali say Renaissance is the next one. Oh my, look who just come. Renaissance is the next one. Ulrich, good evening, Ulrich. Good day to you, Ulrich. How you going?
Good day to you, Ulrich.
Yeah, Ulrich, come. Ulrich, we're doing fraud of the week. So please, Ulrich, let me continue along the line. We don't want you to Alan Gordon says fraud is Gordon. Vishnu
Gordon
Pandit
leader. Gordon leader, Ulrich. Don't take the position.
Vishnu Pandit says Gordon Gangachana Joseph. She Chop says, just like those in St. Lucia, always shaking her paper and nothing.
Good evening to you, Chief.
Judy Ali says fraud is Gordon. My fraud of the week, Gordon, Gangachana, and Wall Street. This vote, hold on, this vote is from Gordon Bernard Maloney. You all understand that? My fraud of the week is Gordon, Gangachana, and Wall Street.
And leave it right here. The fraud of the week is
All right,
Gordon
so put one for
Gangachana.
me, and Gordon Gangachana, Joseph, vote for yourself.
Yeah, leave that right here.
You guys are first. Oh God! You might vote for yourself as fraud of the week. Imagine that.
My fraud of the week is Gordon Gangachana. Why would you do that, Gordon?
Why would you do that? Tell me who's your fraud of the week.
Like you're vexed for acknowledging who you are.
Yeah. Tommy, fraud you on COP.
Fraud of the week for me?
Yeah.
Uncle Tommy, you go ahead with your fraud of the week.
I gotta get the Guardian Media.
All right, put our next one for Garden Media. So you put on one for this. The Santa Cruz, Gordon. Fraud of the week is Gordon, the PNM propagandist and liar. Put our next one for Gordon. Fraud, Riddle Barrett. J. Balto Barrett. Rhoda Barrett.
My fraud of the week now?
Yeah.
My fraud of the week is heavy.
All right, put one for heavy.
Heavy duty?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. Have you become fraud of the week, boy? Anyway, let me see. And
people who support me are begging for the support out there.
For the poor people. Okay. All right. So you could send your fraud of the week to. You could also send it to 973-868-1444, 973-868-1444, or 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. Volsang fraud of the week is Rhoda. Fraud of the week, Rick. Fraud of the week is the PNM. Okay. Vishnu Pandit wants to know if there's any bubblehead of the week. We go do bubblehead of the week tomorrow. Because we want to give Gordon Gangachana Dry Ginger two in a row again. 2 in a row. Anthony fraud of the week is Gordon. I don't know why that fella does always put yourself out there to get fraud of the week. Or bubblehead of the day. Bubblehead of the day. Tom Jr., who's your fraud? Who's your fraud? Who's your fraud of the week?
In Trinidad?
No, in Mars.
You know, as we used to say outside McNeil Air Force Base, with friends like you, who needs ISIS and Al Qaeda when our friends like you, boy? Anyway.
Correct, that's right. We talking about fraud of the week on our Trinidad program. You want to know fraud of the week on Trinidad?
I should really start. I gotta check what I'm smoking, boy. It must get that green that green weed from Mexico. I don't get that thing from beach.
Listen, wait. Listen to this.
Just ginger a man, get on my face.
Go ahead, Chum Jr. Go ahead.
Do that again, I didn't hear it.
All right, look.
Just ginger a man, get on my face.
All right. The fraud of the week.
Yeah.
I think the fraud of the week is Low Energy Penny. Yeah. She have that title, Low Energy Penny.
All right. Penny.
No. Yeah, Low Energy Penny.
Penny fraud of the week. Just School for the Week is Gordon. Indra Alisega, Fraud of the Week is COP for giving heavy Fraud of the Week.
Okay. Nothing.
Yeah.
Let me tell them. Let me tell them why I give heavy fraud of the week.
No, COP. No. Because then we gotta go down the road of everybody having to give why they give somebody Fraud of the Week.
All right.
Let me don't go down that road. We ain't go down the road of why you're giving the people Fraud of the Week. You just pay your Fraud of the Week and we tally it. And that is it.
It will have our time anytime we ought to give reason why we give fraud of the week.
At some point in time in the future, we can do that.
All right.
Plans for Nigel, fraud is the opposition bench. Monica Ramkissoon, welcome. How are you, Monica? Monica Ramkissoon, fraud of the week is Gordon. Anthony Ford say, Wall Street Gordon living on Mars. Yeah, Indra, don't take COP literally. Them brothers are friends, you know. Okay.
No, I don't want a friend of you, you know.
So, folks, let's listen to what the Attorney General had to say today regarding, people who want to run out themselves. Take a listen to this.
Threats to PM will not be tolerated as Parliament. AG warns threats to PM will not be tolerated as Parliament extends SOE. By Doris Polo. Attorney General John Jeremy warned that threats against the Prime Minister, including those posted online, will be treated seriously under the law as Parliament voted on Friday to extend the state of emergency for another 3 months without opposition support. In some territories, you go to jail for that. In other territories, you are shot for that, the AG told the lower house, standing by the government's decision to detain individuals for social media posts during the previous SOE. Jeremy made the remarks while winding up the debate on the extension of the emergency powers regulations, defending the government's handling of threats against Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar and its broader crime-fighting strategy. He pointed to the November detention of Olive Greenjack during the previous SOE for comments made on Facebook. This would have been not just a banana republic. We would have been a silly country if we did not take action on that. And I am proud to say that I had something to do with taking action on that. Because that is behavior that is not permissible and that, as long as I have life in me, I will not permit. Jeremy also rejected criticism of the latest emergency measures, revealing that the cabinet note sent to the president followed the same approach used by the previous administration. According to the AG, the document relied on the state of emergency cabinet note issued by the former government in December 2024 as precedent. He further argued that existing gang legislation is not strong enough to deal with organized crime. There are serious problems with the anti-gang law, and we have to fix it. There are definitions which are circular, tautologous, and impossible to use. Gang, gang member, gang leader, all of those things are premised on one concept. And our advice is that unless those concepts are intertwined, unless you find a way to target gang activity with different triggers, the act is a dead letter. It's been used once or twice, never successfully. Opposition MPs, however, questioned whether the emergency powers were justified, arguing that the government had not presented the same level of data or statistics used when the previous administration introduced an SLE in 2024. Port of Spain South MP Keith Scotland said the government's own statements suggested crime had declined. If crime is down, the vibes were secured. It's the safest carnival in the last 20 years. How are we here now? Scotland also lamented that the country had been under an SOE for 197 days, which he said represents 61% of the government's 320 days in office. He further questioned whether the regulations could be used against citizens protesting over their grievances. Orapush East MP Dr. Rudal Moonilal rejected the criticism, warning that failing to confront violent crime could make the country ungovernable. If we do not watch it, and we don't take action like this, Haiti could be our future. And we will not have that. We'll not have it at all. We will not have a country that is ungovernable, uncontrollable. We will not concede space to the criminal elements. He added that the government had not abused the emergency powers in the past. But opposition MP Colm Imbert raised concerns about the scope of the regulations, particularly provisions related to public order. What this does is prohibit anybody from saying anything which, in the opinion of a police officer, an untrained police officer who has no guidance, has no information, sounds like it is endangering public safety. Or that post you put on Facebook, or that article you write, looks like it endangers public safety. And this is why I say I am certain that this regulation would be deemed disproportionate, and the outcome will be the same. Imbert added that a decline in murders was not a justification for continuing emergency powers. Despite the objections, Parliament approved the extension of the state of emergency, with 26 votes in favor and 12 against. During his wind-up of the debate, Jeremy acknowledged that he has a personal grievance with former Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley, accusing him of speaking about him publicly while he remained silent. He claimed Rowley had boasted about giving people strokes and carrying people to Leketo. I stick to the Hansard, and I stand by the statements which he made in the Hansard, which revealed that he took crime flippantly. And he has carried that party, PNM, down a dangerous slope to the point today. I have never seen it in the state it is in now. And I want to tell you all something. That party there is in danger of complete and utter destruction. Guardian Media contacted Rowley for comment, but he did not respond up to the time of publication.
Think it easy. Marabella, welcome.
Yeah, Wall Street.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get something more permanent than toothpaste.
Uncle Tommy and COP.
Yeah, tell them when the baby come out, you can't put it back in.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right.
You go deep there, boy. Marabella, you go deep there, boy. Yeah.
Oh, God. Tommy, all right, we're not giving Bob Leather the day, you know. All right, because that might be reserved for you already. Penny, Marilyn, Penny, Tommy, fraud of the week. Jay Howlett said it's up to the person to give their reasons if they choose. It wouldn't be fair if they can't speak. Yeah, but we gonna be here all day. You understand? Nigel English, if fraud of the week is the host of True Now, playing facts are stubborn things. Who's that? Who's the host of True Now? Playing facts are stubborn.
Mommy, me. You want to say COP? Mommy, me.
No. True Now was Nigel English. Explain what you mean there. What's that True Now? Who is that? Cameron, the game changer. Cameron Murray. Good evening, WZYE fam. Fraud of the week. The whole PNM for acting like they don't know the mess they left Trinidad and Tobago in, and the UNC have to clean it up. All right.
Good evening to you, Cameron. And good evening to you, Volsan.
The PNM. So, folks, we have another few minutes left for fraud of the week. Put your fraud of the week in the chat if you haven't done so. You could send your voice notes or you could send a WhatsApp message to 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 or 973-609-6509. Going through here. Monica Ramkusun say, Gordon, go and ask Sturge what he say.
But I guess Sturge full 100% support now. Anybody disrespect the Prime Minister should be held accountable. Should be, and any foul word. It don't just have to be cussing and foul words towards the Prime Minister. You should pay a penalty for that.
You know, we had to bring some sense of discipline to Trinidad. I mean, even though it is kind of hard, right? But we have to do that. And you know, Colin Booth. Anyway, take a listen to this.
Mr. Speaker, if you drive through Bossier Village, you will see bush on the side of the road taller than you. taller than you. It's hard to know that Bush, maybe 4-inch Bush taller than you or 3-inch Bush. I don't know. It's very hard. So I know the stress that he's under. But he's so confused as to what he's seen, I suppose because of the high challenge. I too am challenged at times. He doesn't know what he's seen, whether it's water leak or road that need patching or what have you. But this is about 10 years of neglect. This member was prime minister for about 25 times. He acted for 25 times until they took the government and gave his colleague. On top of that, he was the minister of finance, and he didn't find money to fix those pipes under the road. That wasn't about the 28th of April. It was as much as they are trying to zest here this already. Look at it already, like. This is time just for Parrot and Dwayne, and look at it. Behaving like that. So Parrot and Dwayne,
Bono, the body bona, the bona, the bona, the bona, the bona. Yellow chan can lona, the bona, the bone. Kamla the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Stand up for the people, make the economy wake. From the poor man table to the children's school bag. She bring back the money, she fly the Trini flag. Superpower Caribbean, watch it rise again. Kamla Persad business of the Iron Lady Rain. Hey, Mountain Kamla, hey. Trinidad champion, she come from the struggle. No, the poor man feel pocket empty like be lie, but she nah kneel. Open the door for the youth, them give them hope and chance. Build school, build road, give every pitney a dance. Them say economy dead, she say watch me now. Bring back the jobs, make the dollar run through. From Laventil to Cedros, from Tobago shore. She feeding the hungry, she open every door. Strong like a mountain, rain now wash she down. When the pressure bust, she still stand her ground. Strong like a mountain, rain now wash she down. When the pressure bust, she still stand her ground. Kamla the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Stand up for the people, make the economy wake. From the poor man table to the children's school bag. She bring back the money, she fly the Trini flag. Superpower Caribbean, watch it rise again. Kamla Persad business of the Iron Lady Rain. Hey, Mountain Kamla, hey. Trinidad champion, Trinidad champion, hey. Trinidad champion, Trinidad. Them try back, she down, try shake, she foundation. But she stand like Everest, pure determination. Caring for the children, no more hungry belly cry. Books in them and future bright like blue sky. She willing fi fight, she willing fi bleed. For every Trini soul, every single need. Oil money flowing, tourism boss again. Trinidad and Tobago with the boss of the chain. No more begging no island, we lead in the back. Kamla the general, we marching right back. She fly straight to USA, link up with Trump. Sit down like boss, no time for no stump. Talk for the people, talk for the land. Come back with the pen, we go right all the wrong. And sign off the deals, make the money rain hard. Economy jump up, no more so fired. Poor man get house, children get light. She rewrite the future, make everything right. That pen in she hand like Excalibur blade. Kamla the queen, know the whole world afraid. She strong, she wise, she love we fi true. From the ghetto to the mansion, she dey for me and you. One voice, one nation, one Trinidad queen. 23 seats and beyond, she live in the dream. Kamla the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Superpower Caribbean, watch the whole world shake. She get the pen, she right the wrong. Now we on top, eh. Mountain Kamla, Trinidad and Tobago, we back on top again, eh. Trumpin' champion, Kamla, Kamla, Trinidad forever.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, that is a special song dedicated to Prime Minister Kamla Persad Bissessar, right, from WZYE and my boy, Mr. Florida, all produced by Mr. Florida. Special Trinidad song to Prime Minister Kamla Persad Bissessar. But before we go to there, folks, we have to talk about this bombshell that happened today, where there was a call for immediate resignation of the Children's Authority Board and the type of things happening at the Children's Authority Board. So let me take a listen to this.
This backdrop, that today I call for the immediate resignation of the current board of the Children's Authority of Trinidad and Tobago. The circumstances that have unfolded under the stewardship of this board are deeply troubling and cannot be ignored. Firstly, I want to share with this country and members of the media that the Children's Authority now finds itself mired in a serious financial debacle, with liabilities dating as far back as 2020, reportedly reaching in the vicinity of $77 million and counting. Such an alarming financial position did not arise overnight. It is the product of prolonged mismanagement and a glaring failure of oversight at the level where responsibility properly resides, the board. Secondly, there are credible concerns regarding frivolous expenditure and inflated hiring practices, which have compounded the authority's financial distress. The inevitable consequence of these actions has been the authority's inability to meet its obligations to critical suppliers and service providers, placing operational continuity at risk. I want to share with you something, but let me get it here. When I speak about frivolous expenditure, I was looking at some of the authorities' expenditure, and we have children to take care of in this nation. And you heard my colleague say the children are of utmost importance to this government. I have some expenditure, just some expenditure from the Children's Authority. And as you would know, security services, janitorial services, they are of critical importance to the Children's Authority of Trinidad and Tobago to ensure its operations continue on a daily basis. Apart from that, you have other items which I would refer to in a bit. But I want to share with you that security services owing in the sum of $19+ million. That's one firm. Another firm owing in the sum of $4 million. And these, as I said, are as far back as 2020 coming forward. What I find very alarming is you have the employees to take care of. We are owing, and when I say we are owing, we are now in government, so we are owing. You have the gratuity payments, 8 million plus. Staff health insurance, and our staff work very hard. And I know many of our staff at the Children's Authority, they have been awaiting me to speak. They want to know what's happening with their health insurance and their gratuity payments. Well, today I share with members of the public staff health insurance being owed in the millions, 1.5 plus. This is just some of the outstanding of the Children's Authority. But we are not taking care, well, previously under the last government, these are outstanding payments, as you would hear, the date which I mentioned from the last government coming forward. So we are owing security services, we are owing janitorial services, our staff health insurance, our staff gratuity payments. But the Children's Authority, despite the fact of owing all of these monies, would have purchased one ice maker, unnecessary expenditure, $343,000. This I find ridiculous when I saw it. Why is the Children's Authority purchasing an ice maker in the sum of $343,000? When we came into office, we were faced with issues where some of our centers had no food. My parliamentary secretary is here with me today because we are dealing with the Children's Authority, and she's specifically focused on that. And we had to, speak to suppliers through the PS and the authority to ensure that our children are fed at these centers, and we are here buying these unnecessary items when we have the children, the nation's children to take care of. But what I want to share with you, thirdly, and perhaps most alarming, and I want you to listen carefully, are reports that the Children's Authority failed to remit statutory deductions to the National Insurance Board, which is NIS, and the Board of Inland Revenue. Despite these monies being deducted from our employees. And I said to your employees who are waiting us to speak on this, well, I'm sure they will be listening today. This is most alarming to us. I want to share with you that statutory deductions, inland revenue, there are penalties for that when you deduct, but you don't pay it again. Millions. As at September 2025, 6 million plus for Board of Inland Revenue, BIR. National Insurance, 4 million plus and counting. I've asked up to Friday for us to get an updated list because we have been trying to work with the authority to try to pay these items because it's so much being owed. But I think what would have transpired, I don't want to preempt anything, but because it's the Children's Authority, some may have thought that, monies will continue to be allocated, but we must account to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. And I will share with you that failure to remit statutory payments is not an administrative oversight because the Children's Authority receive an allocation from the Ministry of Finance, and of course
I don't know, man. We continue to hear these things. We continue to hear these things over and over and over. And when are we going to have consequences?
There has to be consequences for bad behavior.
Yeah, when is there going to be consequences for actions? When?
Why the Children's Authority want an ice machine? Why? What they want an ice machine to do? To get the children
so they could get some money. No, so they could get some contractor to pay them money.
Oh, picking cotton there. That is what they're doing. That is what they're doing over taxpayers' money.
Yeah.
Why they just can't have a fridge? Why they can't have a fridge or a deep freezer? It's a fridge now. You can just pour cups on you get your ice. Full of top. That's exactly what they're doing. Making ice and selling.
Yeah.
$10 a bag. If you sell 30 bags for the day, work for $300. Yeah.
Yeah, look. That fella just sent a tube ice machine, 15,200 US. Yeah, ice machine. Folks, put your closing comments in the chat. Put your closing comments in the chat and send your closing voice notes. Put your closing comments in the chat. Send your closing voice notes. Yeah, man. I don't know. It just
15,000. 15,000 for an ice machine, and then pay 300 something thousand for it.
Yeah, US, right?
Yeah.
Think about it.
Carajo.
Yeah. And this is from 2020, right? 2020.
I find they should look for that ice machine now.
Maybe they go find it.
Yeah.
They go find
If you buy it, it's supposed to be there.
And
that Children Authority is ready to scrap that whole board of that Children Authority. And about 2 years ago, the big man who was running that get locked up misconduct in public office, sexual conduct or some kind of thing. Some little boy showing private and all kind of thing.
I don't know.
And the mother them screenshot it and them lock up. That the children authority. That the children authority that Keith Rowley and them installing. After the past buggery law and thing, they put one inside it to head the authorities. And let me ask this question. Children authority supposed to seek the interests of the children and them in that ministry, not molest them. And for years, we hear any children and them being molested. And why it is the authority don't take control of that and start to lock up people for molesting these little boys and girls and them. Just the other day, a little girl, 2 of them I think get pregnant in one of them home and them. This is she get pregnant like how Mary get pregnant. Some angel come down and impregnate her. Nobody from the children authority didn't do that.
Immaculate.
Yeah. And they doesn't get locked up. We just hear investigation, the investigate. I also give Tanti Kama full 100% support for classifying the PNM as a pedophile ring. I believe that. I believe that. Out of the 65 years of governance under the PNM, 55 somewhere there, 98% of the people them who molest children get away scotch-free, and 2% get locked up. And that 2% is under the People's Partnership.
There was an article in the Newsday. THA Division of Health fires Benjamin as Director of Social Protection 1 month after he appeared in court to answer to charges of sexual misconduct. The THA Division of Health, Wellness and Social Protection has fired Hanif Benjamin as its Director of Social Protection. Benjamin, 47, a former head of the Children Authority, was granted 170,000 surety bail to cover 2 sex charges involving a minor when he appeared before Master Delisha Bartholomew in the San Fernando Masters Courts on July 31st. He has been charged with engaging in sexual activity in the presence of a child and sexual communication with the child. The alleged victim was a 15-year-old boy. Under the terms of his bail, Benjamin, a clinical and forensic traumatologist, is not to have contact or communication with the boy or any witness. He was also required to surrender his passport and report to a station. He used to be chairman, former head of Children's Authority.
He get bail now. He get bail now.
Yeah.
If you look at the laws on them and grooming children and them, I'd ask myself, how he get bail? Because he innocent until proven guilty? That is why? I tell him, me about them PNM people and them now. Me about them PNM people and them.
Yeah, but them run the country for so long, man.
And allow Wall Street 2025. You know how much children was, you know how much citizens of this country was reported raped and molested?
How much?
10,000. Was reported raped and molested. We are talking about murders and violent crime. We talk about sexual acts in this country, the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. What's wrong with these people and them? What's wrong with the police service? How we all seeing all these reports and nobody, people not getting locked up? Anyway, if all are we picking orange and you pick a small one and I pick a small one, all are we picking orange still?
Officer Florida, welcome.
Yeah, good evening again. So we're listening to everybody from the UNC on the departments, and PNM borrows so much money and they haven't even paid out the bills with the owe. You're seeing it all over. And these are the questions that we want the media to ask PNM. But they're not asking that. That come like water under the bridge. So UNC responsible now to allocate money now to pay PNM transgressions for lack of payments before they could govern this country. And the media don't find that interesting to ask the questions. Look, for the past 10 years, since UNC win election, is the most amount of press conference I ever see the PNM giving. Because when the evil man was involved, he used to pick his days and you couldn't ask him any questions. He used to say, be very careful what you're going to ask me, no? Be very careful because you could end up in trouble. And that's what he used to say. And he used to be aggressive. And now they're holding so many press conferences and the fourth estate is not going to ask them, what about the payment? What about TNT? What about WASA? What about this same thing with the lady was talking about just now? Look how much money. That money is not just 1 year money. That is years of money they owe. And Gordon won't ask himself them questions. And Gordon won't ask himself, all right, let me get the answer first, and then they can start to judge. UNC in debt to the PNM, and they had to cover that debt before they could take this country forward, and they're trying. But everything in here is as that they're not doing this and they're not doing that. People, let me wake up and understand what's going on now. All they want to put back that PNM again. All they willing for mud cake and grass pie. All right, guys.
Thank you. So, folks, I have to go out here a little early today. Just imagine all our money they withdraw from the HSF fund. All our money, right? All our money they withdraw from the HSF fund, and an organization like the Children's Authority still owing money. Can you imagine that?
They get $22 billion, $24 billion for the COVID. We don't want to pay back that money. We get at it. And we have nothing to show for that. Nothing to show for that. And the PNM talking. I tell you, put me in authority. Put me in authority. Give me a little position in this country.
See, you gotta get your little position.
I lock up all of the PNM. I lock them up and tell the Attorney General, find something to charge them for. Find something to charge them for. And if they don't find, yes, and if they don't find something to charge them for, I charge them as a police officer for obstructing. We're not talking.
So, folks, put your closing comments in the chats and your closing voice note. Here is my closing comment.
A king once placed a massive boulder in the middle of the road. Then he stepped aside, hiding by the trees, watching. One by one, the wealthiest merchants came by. They saw the rock and walked around it. One of the king's closest friends even muttered loudly, "Such a useless king. He can't even keep his roads clean." The day went by. People passed. Everyone had something to say, but no one did anything. Then, as the sun began to set, a poor peasant came walking down the path, carrying a heavy load of vegetables, laughing with his son by his side. Suddenly, thud, he stubbed his toe hard on the hidden rock. He winced in pain, nearly fell, but he didn't curse or complain. Instead, he set down his vegetables, rolled up his sleeves, and began to push. The rock was heavy. He groaned. He strained. But inch by inch, he moved it to the side of the road. As he picked up his vegetables, he noticed something. Lying in the dirt beneath the boulder, a small leather purse. He opened it, eyes widening, gold coins, and a note sealed with the king's royal emblem. He unfolded it slowly. It read, "This gold belongs to the one who removed the obstacle from the path, your king." The peasant stood still. His son looked up at him, speechless. That day, they walked home with more than gold. They carried a lesson most people never learn. Every obstacle hides an opportunity, but only for those willing to move the stone. A king once.
From where I sit, this is it. The clock on the wall said that's all I like to say, but I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent when talent does not work hard. And for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. Remember, your circumstances may determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you become. Go ahead, Tommy.
Lazarus Long says, specialization is for insects. To be human, you have to be able to give instruction, take instruction, set up a bow, plan an invasion, comfort the dying. Like I always say every time, you, the man in the mirror, you have to become the change you want to see. However, if you're looking at the mirror and you don't like what you see, you cannot blame the mirror. Never look down on a person unless you give them a hand up. Love you all. See you tomorrow, God willing. Till then, take good care. Good night.
Okay. Thank you, Tommy. COP is yours, right?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Let's see something. Been playing on it. It's been in. Hold on. Try sending it again. It's in playing.
But after I'll go solo.
Hold on.
Not,
Let me see something.
not solo.
Hold on. Yeah, something wrong with it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Trinidad and Tobago, I'm not here to play games. I am here to support my Prime Minister. I intend to support the government of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago by being honest and truthful. And let me just say this. I thought all the UNC programs and them was one. To me, it'll look like one. All them other UNC programs and them, I feel the envy WZYE, and I think you all should stop that and support each other. Today, in fact, I'll leave it right there. I might close and comment, Professor Wall Street. WZYE listeners and viewers, stay blessed, stay safe, stay hydrated. See you tomorrow on our next powerful program.
Let me get closing comments from the chat.
I just had was to stop over there because I don't want to bring them thing over here at Wall Street.
No problem.
And Valsang, tell me why they cut me off now. And the chat before you go. Tell me why what you observe.
Okay. Let me say, okay. Angelina, I really do appreciate you guys taking the time on Sunday to let the public know more of what's happening in Trinidad. Thank you. Loco on Long Island, New York. Welcome, Angelina. Long Island, boy. Welcome. Monica Ramke soon. Be safe, stay blessed till tomorrow, God willing. Thank you, Monica. Judy Ali, Wall Street, Tommy and CP, you guys are the best too. Your program is very interesting. Thank you very much, Judy Ali.
Thank you so much, Judy Ali.
Thank you, Judy.
And here lie there, talk the truth. You always talk the truth.
Volsang says, how many years will it take for you to amass $1 billion if you were to be given it $100,000 per month? Kangachana, any idea? You go get you'll get an answer in 2042. Santa Cruz till tomorrow, God willing. Stay blessed, stay safe, stay dry and hydrated, and stay away from hypocrites like he who go and the convenient patriots and PNM propagandists. Just cool closing comment. 3 basic kinds of people in the world: people who make things happen, people who just stand and watch things happen, and people who don't know what happened. There we go. We didn't see Caribbean Soul today, boy. What happened? Miss Santa Cruz.
He and Patricia Reed went for lunch.
Knowledge is power, information is liberating, education is the premise of progress in every society, in every family. Kofi Annan. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a real good one. Jay Balto says stay blessed. Monica Ramkissoon, WZYE, the best of talk shows. Let me see if I have any closing member here in the chat. Panan asks, who are the board members' names? Yeah, you'll get that tomorrow. Billy can say the PNM brought COVID vaccine from Africa with the money. Thank you, Billy. Very good. Yeah, thank you, Billy.
You know when Monica Ramkissoon said the best talk show. That is truth. That is facts. Nobody can say that is a lie. In numbers, in views, Professor Wall Street knowledge is intelligence. And well, COP does be sarcastic. Uncle Tommy is truthful sometimes, always. But the only sarcastic one here is me. Controversial sometimes.
Ricky says, address sports situation in TNT next time if possible, namely football.
And Monica Ramkissoon for saying that. I will always love you, respect you, and appreciate your contribution in my heart for saying that.
Before we go, Tommy, who is fraud of the week, man? Sorry about that.
Ganga Chana.
So, folks, the fraud of the week again. Michael Scotland fraud of the week is Rhoda. So, folks,
Rhoda only get 4 so far.
Yeah, how much Ganga Chana get?
He get a total of 9.
So Ganga Chana once again is fraud of the week. Folks, we are out of here. We see you tomorrow from 7 to 10 p.m. WZYE 95.9 FM. We're going to go out with Trinidad, Florida, and a special dedication to Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar. We outside. See you tomorrow, 7 to 10 p.m. right
Love,
here.
manners, and respect.
On WZYE 95.9 FM. We outside.
Love, man.
Bona, the body bona, the bona, the bona, the bona, the bona. Yellow chan can lona, the bona, the bona. Kamla the mountain, she nah move, she nah shake. Stand up for the people, make the economy wake. From the poor man table to the children's school bag. She bring back the money, she fly the Trini flag. Superpower Caribbean, watch it rise again. Kamla Persad-Bissessar, the iron lady rain. Hey, mountain Kamla, hey. Trinidad champion, she come from the struggle. No, the poor man feel pocket empty, light be lie, but she nah kneel. Open the door for the youth, them give them hope and chance. Build school, build road, give every pitney a dance. Them say economy dead, she say watch me now. Bring back the jobs, make the dollar run through. From Laventille to Cedros, from Tobago shore. She feeding the hungry, she open every door. Strong like a mountain, rain now wash she down. When the pressure bust, she still stand her ground. Strong like a mountain, rain now wash she down. When the pressure bust, she still stand her ground. Kamla the mountain, she no move, she no shake. Stand up for the people, make the economy wake. From the poor man table to the children's school bag. She bring back the money, she fly the Trini flag. Superpower Caribbean, watch it rise again. Kamla Persad-Bissessar, the iron lady rain. Hey, mountain Kamla, hey. Trinidad champion, Trinidad champion, hey. Trinidad champion, Trinidad. Them try back, she down, try shake, she foundation. But she stand like Everest, pure determination. Caring for the children, no more hungry belly cry. Books in them and future bright like blue sky. She willing fi fight, she willing fi bleed. For every Trini soul, every single need. Oil money flowing, tourism boss again. Trinidad and Tobago with the boss of the chain. No more begging no island, we lead in the pack. Kamla the general, we marching right back. She fly straight to USA, link up with Trump. Sit down like boss, no time for no stamp. and come back with the pen we go right all the wrong and sign off the deals, make the money rain hard. Economy jump up, no more so fired. Poor man get house, children get light. She rewrite the future, make everything right. That pen in she hand like Excalibur blade. Kamala the queen, know the whole world afraid. She strong, she wise, she love we fit true. From the ghetto to the mansion, she there for me and you. One voice, one nation, one Trinidad queen. 23 seats and beyond, she live in the dream. Kamala the mountain, she no move, she no shake. Superpower Caribbean, watch the whole world shake. She get the pen, she right the wrong. Now we on top, eh. Mountain Kamala, Trinidad and Tobago, we back on top again, eh. Trumping champion, Kamala, 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 Trinidad forever.